Welcome to Deconstruct, the series in which I take a closer look at movie scenes, character, or references and analyze them. We all know what the Saw series is about. Traps designed to kill people. The gorier, the better. And when they're smart, that makes them even better. And even though the quality of films has consistently downgraded throughout the years, another sequel is scheduled to be released on the 14th of May, and that makes it the 9th installment of the series. In this new movie called Spiral, Chris Rock and Samuel Jackson will star. I don't know what new tricks they have up their sleeves for a 9th installment in the series, but in preparation for the new film, I have 3 best traps in the Saw series and 3 of the worst traps in Saw history. Let's get down to business. By the by, I'm the movie guy and it's time to deconstruct Saw traps.
I'm gonna make him an offer again with you.
I drink your milkshake.
Why so serious?
I am your father.
You talking to me?
Say what again?
Are you not entertained?
Number 3. Troy's mutilation in Saw 3. Let me make this clear at the beginning of this video. No Saw trap looks like a fun time. They are all gruesome, they are all bloody, and I would absolutely hate to be in any of the characters' shoes because I hate pain. And this one looks absolutely painful. Now, Troy has lived a bad life. He has been in and out of jail. He is a drug addict. He wakes up in a classroom pierced with chains all throughout his body. And I mean all throughout, in his arms, in his legs, in his chest, in his stomach, even in his mouth. And what he has to do is break free from every chain in a specified amount of time, or a bomb is going to go off. Now, I can appreciate Troy for trying his best to get out of the trap. He ultimately fails, the bomb blows up and kills him. And I can appreciate him because I would not have tried to get out of those chains. It looked painful. I would have preferred the bomb to kill me. The third worst is the 10 Pints of Blood trap from Saw 5. One of the worst reviewed movies in the series. All of the traps from Saw 5 came down to teamwork. So if all of the characters were to work together, they would have all made it out alive. Of course they didn't, and only 2 managed to make it to the final trap, and they are Britt and Malik. Now, for the final door to be opened, 10 pints of blood have to be donated. In the entire human body, there are 10 to 11 pints of blood. So both characters have to give up half of their own blood count. I rated this trap so far down because I think it was pretty unimaginative, and I think Jigsaw could have come up with a better trap for the finale. Not that I would want to go through this one, I hate pain. The second best is Pound of Flesh from Saw 6. Now, I can remember this one from ever since I was young. My brother told me about this trap and I felt shivers down my spine. And in preparation for this video, watching this trap again, I felt them once more. Have I said that I hate pain? So 2 people have to compete against one another. The stake? Survival. Simone and Eddie have to cut out a pound of flesh and put it on the scale. The first one to reach a pound gets to stay alive, whilst the other one gets killed. Eddie had the upper hand in the beginning, cutting out parts of his stomach, and Simone got desperate and she just went ham. I don't know why I'm being jolly about this. This one is absolutely horrifying. Simone cuts out a part of her arm and throws it on the scale, and she just barely manages to win and survive. The second worst trap is the public execution from Saw 3D. Now, Saw 3D is a pretty awful film, and this trap gets this rank because it just doesn't suit the MO of Jigsaw at all. So there are 3 characters participating. Dina is suspended from the ceiling with a buzzsaw awaiting to cut her. On the ground, there are both of her boyfriends whom she cheats on with one another, Ryan and Brad. And they both have buzzsaws in front of them and they have to kill the other one in order to save Dina. None of them get the upper hand and Dina gets killed. As I've said, this does not suit the MO of Jigsaw at all. He likes to have his traps in a more, let's call it intimate environment, so that's why it gets this spot. The worst trap in Saw history is the Pain Train trap from Saw The Ultimate Chapter. Now, if I thought that 10 Pints of Blood was unimaginative, this one is 3 times that. This one is not really a trap at all, is it? Jill Tuck is trapped on a railway and she just is awaiting for a train to come and ram her, which it does. End of story. How the hell is this a trap? And the best trap is the glass box trap from Saw 2. Saw 2 was a pretty good follow-up to the first film, and it features some cool traps. Addison was a pretty likable character, so it made her demise weigh a lot heavier. In Saw 2, 8 victims are trapped inside a house with a nerve gas slowly released into the building that will ultimately kill them. There are 8 antidotes hidden inside this house, and they will have to find it. Now, Addison is pretty weakened by the gas, and she finds one antidote at the bottom of a suspended glass box. She enters both of her hands through the box in order to get the antidote, and both of her hands are chopped off. And she is left just hanging there, and she dies from the loss of blood. Now that was pretty gruesome. Despite the movies being pretty bad, the traps are kinda great, and it's a cool gimmick. And I am a bit interested to see what traps they come up with in Spiral. Because come on, that's what all of us are interested in this film series. The deaths. It might sound morbid, but it's true. Let me know that in the comments your favorite and worst traps in this movie series. Also tell me how good do you think Spiral will be. Drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make the movie guy happy. And until next time, keep on watching movies, guys.